Good morning and welcome to my daily broadcast. As you pop on live, please let me know that you're here. Say hello. And if you're here on the replay, please say hello. I love to interact. I love to see who's here asking questions, participating. And if you're just watching, that's okay too. I accept it and I feel your energy. Good morning, Tiara. So glad you're here today. Good morning, Kyla. Oh, y'all, I just love you all so much. So glad you're here. I am so happy to be here this morning with you all. Today is feeling very new, very fresh perspective. It is a one energy day, and I am really enjoying the energy today, and that feels really good to me. Good morning, Michelle. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning. Good morning. So if we haven't met yet, my name is Jen Kohler, and I am a numerologist. I am a self-mastery coach. I am a Reiki master teacher and the creator of Embody Reiki. And it is a year-long journey into energy work and to becoming the healer for yourself, for your family, for your clients, for a brand new business, whatever it is that you want, right? And I am really excited because I am actually in the process of launching that in right now. And you're going to be hearing lots more about Master the Brain Game and Embody Reiki. So let's talk about the energy today. Thank you for tagging all of the people, Tiara. You're so amazing. So today is a one energy day, and I'll just back up to yesterday. Yesterday was a 9 energy day, and so there was this feeling of release, of letting go, of surrender, if you will. I had a huge release yesterday, and I'm really grateful for it. I had a nice big releasing cry again after I did my walk. And I did a lot of letting go, and I had a lot of communication with my nephew Luke yesterday, which was so powerful. One of the processes that we do in energy work is opening up the back. And this is something that I've known about for a long time and not something that I really understood until recently. And it was probably in the past year that my mentor Joy had me open up my back and really step into the quantum field in that way through the back of my heart. And it's so powerful, and I've started using it with my clients. And last night, I was standing outside under the moon. I was looking up at Saturn and Jupiter and Mars, and like really just existing with the universe and really talking to Luke. And it was so powerful, you guys. I could feel my back opening. I could feel the back of my heart opening. And he stepped in with me, and he reminded me that when we are grieving, it's hard to hear the messages that want to come through. And so this is really exciting. So he let me know that he reminded me that it's hard to hear when you're grieving. And he reminded me that that as I release the extreme feelings of grief, and as my friend Darcy said, integrate that grief, which is what I think I did yesterday. Instead of having it alongside of me, I integrated. And so to have that come through yesterday, he reminded me of this, and he said, I will help you to clear your channel again, and we're going to move that grief through. And I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to bring messages for you. And so that felt so powerful for me. And I feel a huge difference today. So yes, integrate the grief, integrate your grief, integrate all of the pieces of yourself. This is a big part of the work that we do in Embody Reiki, is to integrate, is to learn how to integrate. So in my coaching, I frequently talk about integration. We have many different pieces of ourselves and parts of ourselves. And if you've ever done therapy, if you've ever done parts work, you know that we have many different parts of ourselves, and there are many inner children in our beings. And I love to help them to integrate into the body, into the self, right? So that's a big piece of the work that I teach. And that I teach you how to do with your own clients. It's really powerful work. So integrating that grief and really feeling the fresh perspective of the one today. So numerologically, we have a one energy, and that just means fresh perspective, new ideas, independent thoughts, right? So really diving into the newness of the energy today. So feeling really, really beautiful, this energy today. And I'm going to draw us a card to sort of just talk about for the day. And the card is from the Starseed deck, and I love this deck. It's so beautiful. The card that I just drew for us is Big Picture Thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas, right? There's the card. So a really beautiful message today. So this really, really fits in with what I've been thinking a ton about the last few days, which is big picture thinking. What is your vision? What are your values? What is your vision for the world? We just, in my membership yesterday, we, in our conscious conversations, we talked all about values and vision, because I think it's so critical. It's so important to know who you are. And when you know your values and you know your strengths, this is part of Master the Brain Game and Embody Reiki. When you understand your values, when you really know what they are, when you can have someone come up to you and say, what are your top 3 values? And you can list them off. Mine are freedom, trust, brilliance, right? Really understanding what your values are will help you to understand and to know yourself so much better. And when you can really know who you are, you can know what your values are, you know what you're aligned with and what you're not. It's a beautiful way to understand your own alignment. When you understand your own alignment, what you are aligned with 3 top values, then you know if something is right for you or not right for you. It helps you to be a really beautiful decision maker. And if you know anything about me, it is that when you are decisive, when you become decisive, your life changes for the better. And I promise you that. So in order to thrive, you must decide, you must be a decider. And so when you know your values, you have this capacity, this ability to really understand what you are aligned with and what you're not aligned with. So when an opportunity comes to you, you can look at it and say, is it aligned with my values of freedom, of trust, of brilliance? Are those 3 things lining up with this opportunity? Oh, yes, they are. It's a hell yes. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, it's a no, right? And you can become really decisive. So I love this card because it really reminds us that when we have these beautiful, inspired ideas, that we can really look at our values, see if they're in alignment, and then this vision comes to life, right? When you think about and when you talk about your vision on a regular basis, it comes to life. And that is what we want. We want to embody our vision so that we can put it out into the world. And that is my mission, right? My mission is to help people to see themselves. My mission is for people to see their infinite possibility, their potential, that it lives within them. This is one of my gifts, is to see the infinite potential in people and then to help them to bring it out into the world. And I do that through teaching, through leadership, and through energy work. And so I'm really excited about today. I am sure that if you've been watching me for the past few weeks, you can feel my shift, big shift in energy overnight into today, and it feels really good. So I hope that you all have a fantastically beautiful day wherever you are on the emotional spectrum. And I will see you again tomorrow around 10:35 Central Standard Time. And I look forward to it. Peace, everyone.